What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Tuesday, February 22nd. Today, I have a very special episode to honor the special NFT collections on OpenSea that were created by women and that are owned by women. Now, I am excited to share these collections with you because personally, I find them to be hidden gems. Now, with that said, don't forget to smash up that like button, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, be careful with all the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, email, or direct messaging, so please be careful and invest safely. Now, with that said, let us dive right into it. Now, as we know, a lot of the NFT collections that are on OpenSea, especially in the top ranking stats, are mainly male dominated, but that's okay because now there's a huge uprising of women NFT collections that I think you guys should keep in mind. What are those NFT collections? At number 27, we have Women Tribe Collection. At number 49, we have Crypto Chicks. At number 53, we have World of Women. And last but not least, at number 71, we have Riot Girls. And we're going to be focusing on these four particular projects just as of now. Now, the reason I bring up projects on OpenSea is because many of the projects are bought with Ethereum as the currency. Now, as we know, Ethereum is at a low of $2,598, which means that prices for these NFTs are actually quite affordable because the price of Ethereum has dropped. So the reason for that is we want to look for the best opportunities for these NFTs. Now, the reason I'm showing you this slide, which is our viewership on the Cryptolution channel, 6.6% of the viewers are women and 93.3% are men. Now, for the women, this NFT collections that I'm about to show you are good for you to acquire if you're interested, because I believe these are great ways to acquire assets, but also to actually own something of your own, to have that proof of ownership. And you can use these, say for instance, as your Twitter icon. And who knows if these go up in value over time, because I've heard some amazing stories of how these have grown in value. So this could be an amazing acquisition for you, not just for the arts, but also financially as well. And for the men, the reason I share this with you as well, because if you're watching this channel and you're subscribed, you're just as supportive and progressive as we are at Cryptolution. And what we want to do is either share these NFTs with our female colleagues, if it's our girlfriends, sisters, mothers, or aunts. We want to share this information, educate them on the NFT space, but also maybe you may want to buy these as a gift for those women, because this is what we want to do. We want to empower our women in our world, and we thank them. So guys, this is something that you definitely should be supportive of, and also for the women, this is something that you should be interested in. So with that said, let us go ahead and begin with the fourth NFT collection. And it's going to be a blue chip collection that is called World of Women. Now, the current floor price is around 9.65 ETH. So the reason it's the fourth ranking collection is simply because it is pretty expensive. It's one of the most well-known NFT collections made by women. And so I just wanted to share with you that if you are in the financial place to buy one of these for yourself or for someone, this is how much they're going to be at the lowest price. Now, it is around 10,000 of these NFTs that have been made. Further on, we also have some support for this NFT collection. Sometimes celebrity endorsements definitely help, but Reese Witherspoon, who we know is an American actress, definitely supports this project as well. And you can see that she's also installed her NFT as her Twitter profile picture. Again, this is another thing that we should get really excited about. Now, further down, we want to know the perks of owning these NFTs for World of Women. Now, you own the IP, so that shows that you have the intellectual property for it. You could also get prints, but also the quality of itself is really amazing. But also, a lot of the proceeds go to good organizations. So say, for instance, the fund says World of Women is growing the NFT art space that's already here, and that's what we love. We see thousands of artists committed to the space, and we will do our part to lift the market cap. So 50% of all the primary sales will be reinvested in crypto art. Now, the support of you buying these NFTs will support these three organizations. We got She's the First, which is to educate and empower girls around the world, but also really important, Too Young to Wed, which I think is a really important organization, which is stopping child marriages internationally. As we know, this is a very huge problem, and just supporting this project helps you fight against something as diabolical or barbaric is that? And we don't want those practices to happen. And then there's also support for a disease with the severe ME/CFS, which you can support that as well by buying these NFTs. And if you're interested, there is a rarity. If you go to rarity.tools, which is a website where you can see the ranking of these NFTs in World of Women, you can see that just the ones that are listed for a buy now, they have the ranking from the lowest number and it goes all the way up to the highest number. And it will list how many ETH each one will cost. Again, these prices are quite high. So I don't expect, normal retail investors to be able to invest in this. But if you are interested and you have a ton of money, maybe this is something that you're interested in. But I want to show you this so that you're educated knowing where to shop, where to buy, and how to acquire. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and move on to the third NFT collection, and that is Crypto Chicks. Yes, Crypto Chicks around has another 10,000 NFTs, 4.4 thousand owners, but the floor price is much less. It's 0.43 ETH, so it's less than an ETH. So that's really good. So say, for instance, if I were to click on the cheapest one, right? This is ranking from low to high. This NFT alone is around $826, which is reasonable. So I think this actually could be a decent collection for you guys to start if you're interested in investing in this. Now, in other news around Crypto Chicks, there's this woman named Ella who I think was really awesome in posting this when she was sharing her NFTs. She says, when you're a female leader in a male-dominated industry and some dudes assumes you're an assistant, where's all my alpha females at? And this is what I love about the community around Crypto Chicks and most of these NFT collections, that a lot of these NFT collections are supported by women, and they're working together to work in the digital atmosphere and creating these digital assets so they can acquire empowerment and gain those powers at bay. So I thought that was really cool. And with that said, there's also a charity donation that they're at the stage of right now. So a donation of 5 ETH to women's rights or women's empowerment organizations. Nominations by the community, which is you guys who own the NFTs of Crypto Chicks, and the community will vote to select which charity we donate to. So that's another thing that's really powerful about owning Crypto Chicks, is that you have a way to vote. That's your incentive. So when you own these, you just don't think about being part of community, but you can also help support other people and charities. That is amazing. And next up on their list, they have a community event series. So that should look pretty bullish in my opinion, but they also have a large roadmap ahead. So this is something that I feel really positive about. Now, if you want to go to Crypto Chicks, you can find the rarity tools again. You can also click on the buy now button that will show you which is on sale. Again, a lot of these are, different prices, but I think that these are more reasonable in terms of cost averages. I mean, just between 34 and 36, look at that. They're 4 ETH, right? So yeah, that may be a little pricey, but again, you can still get it for around $800 if you were to buy the lowest tier one. But if you need assistance in finding the right one for you, make sure to choose the one that is identified with you. And the one that stands out to me the most, which is this one. This is Crypto Chicks number 3724. It's around 3.5 ETH. It's ranked number 55. This is just personally my favorite out of the entire collection because I love the authenticity of this design and it looks amazing. So I just want to share with you just my personal thoughts on that. So let's go ahead and go to the second collection, and that is Women Tribe Collection. Now this is at a floor price, again lower at 0.32 ETH, again less than an ETH. And if you go to the buy now button, the cheapest one that you can get for right now is around $865. So that's really cool. So if you feel like watching this is actually a little bit different. It's more neon colors, a little bit of watercolors, but this is really cool. I love their designs, and they have support from Eva Longoria, who we know is a famous Hollywood actress. So I love that she's really into this artwork, but also she decided to buy a whole bunch for herself. So what I find really cool is that when you're going through this list, she's collecting, she's buying all these amazing collections. And I think we really need to be excited about that. Now, if you want to go to the rankings, you actually have to go somewhere else. So this is going to be called raritysniffer.com. Again, that is raritysniffer.com. And if you click on the buy now button and deselect not for sale, you will see how much each collection is. This one's 52, this one's 6.6 ETH. Again, these range differently, but again, these prices are actually fairly decent. If you look at this one's 2.99 ETH at number 21. Again, only invest what you're willing to lose. Don't invest your whole life savings. None of this is financial advice. I just want you guys to get inspired. So just keep in mind that if this is an investment for you or you just appreciate art, maybe this is something for you as well. But I wanted to show you guys this rarity collection. So this is the best site that I've seen for this. I haven't been able to see other rarity links or rarity tools. So this is the best that I can offer you guys as of right now. So with that said, let's go to our last one, and this is more of an up-and-coming project. I wouldn't consider it a blue chip just yet because it is so early on in its stages, but again, so are many of these projects. So what is that? And we talked about it earlier. It is Riot Girls. Now, Riot Girls is around 0.8 ETH, which is a little bit higher than our previous two. But this because there's only 666 of these ever made so far. Now, Riot Girls is a punk sci-fi feminist dynamic NFT collection by Riot and Gremplin. So this is really cool. I love their designs. Again, Riot we know is just basically a collection of amazing, rebellious artwork, and also their organization is all about fighting against the evil at hand base of male-dominated forces, right? If that's governments and anything else. So that's what I love about this collection, and you can support their organization. Now, another thing I want to share with you is they also have a lot of support from different celebrities. So say, for instance, on their Twitter page, they got support from Jack Dorsey from Twitter, Gary, who we know is from VFriends NFT collections, Beeple, the famous NFT artist who sold billions upon millions of artworks, and then AOC, who we know is a politician within the US. So all that is really amazing, but they are also recently over at ETH Denver, and I feel like they have a lot going on for themselves. They're putting themselves at the forefront, showing themselves like this is the artwork they need to look into. But I believe young girls out there are going to love this collection, and it is going to be amazing to have in their portfolio. Plus, they can put it on either their Facebook page, they could put it on their Twitter page, they can use it for anything they want, but it gives them the ownership. And remember, you can give this gift to your kids if you want as well. Now, let's go ahead and go to a different website, which is called raritysniper.com. Now, this is where you can find the ranking of how much each one costs. So say, for instance, at rank number 4 is 2.9 ETH. Guys, that is a score. That is a great deal. Look at rank number 7, 3.4 ETH. Again, these collections are so early on in the stages, and I think you guys should get really excited about this. Again, there's so much that you can look into here, and I think that this is a project that is bound to do so well. Now, guys, I just wanted to share with you guys these collections. This is personally my favorite 4, but if I haven't covered one, please let me know down in the comments below, because maybe there's something that we aren't covering that isn't part of the top 50. We want to know from your point of view which collections we should cover. But guys, let me know in the comments below, and girls, ladies, let me know in the comments below which projects you feel bullish on. Let me know if there are any projects that you feel that are going to skyrocket in price, or you think are an amazing art piece to help support a great cause and help support a great organization for good meaning. So guys and ladies, thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash up that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page. And I will see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching Cryptolution. Register on our Patreon page for our insider training tips and more. And don't forget to click on the affiliates link below to receive sign-up bonuses and access the global crypto assets exchange. Invest safely, and we'll see you on the next episode of Cryptolution.